Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plan as we are playing once again OpenTTD, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, if you didn't already know. And well, I wanted to do something new in this episode. And by the way, yes, you are correct. If you look at the time has skipped by quite a little bit. I did a few things, and it's now 1996. Actually, I was wondering and confused and, well, waiting for electric trains, and I know they would have been already around, and then I looked it up on the OpenTTD site. They are, well, they're quite easy to get some information from there. And, well, in a tropical desert setting like has been made for Cuba, there are no electric trains whatsoever, so we're never going to get them. Oh, bit unfortunate because I can't show it off right now, but I can show you a few other things off. For instance, we now have small airports, as you can see here. This is considered a commuting airport. And I have built a few of them, mainly to show you off. But yes, a few commuter ones in order to, well, get some small things together. And, well, I may want to build over here stuff, but that frickin' community doesn't allow me to build a darn thing. Not one single thing. I have upgraded also some airports too. Well, look at here, 2 lanes, but not only that, 6 spots for aircrafts and 2 for helicopters. Yes, indeedy lyrical graffiti. We have upgraded a few of them. We haven't upgraded everyone, as you can see. We have just different types of, well, airports that we serve to. And these are actually 2 the same. Perhaps I should alternate one of those. And we are currently well, we have a lot of money that we're giving out here. And in case you're wondering why that is, well, I am replacing every frickin', yeah, frickin' is the right word, every frickin' airplane that is very unreliable, because that is what's causing, well, I think that's what's causing the issue here. Yeah, I actually think that I could definitely put a new aircraft over here. Let's see here. Let's put a big old one. Is that 75%? No, 94%. Built the aircraft. Thank you. Go from Santa Clara to... Well, can you handle more passengers? Yes, you actually could. Even if you are... Well, actually, no, what? Wait. We are going to go to my other international airport. Here. Oh, I haven't changed that yet. And it doesn't even have a double lane yet. Holy heck no, let's not go there. Oh, here, there it is. There you go. But yeah, Guantanamo, you kind of need a better airport than this. One with double lanes. But we are replacing a lot of airplanes. A lot of the airplanes, their reliability was very, very low. So what I did is I went into my airplanes, I selected the manage list for replacing vehicles, and I picked up here, as you can now see, it's now grey out because we don't have them anymore, and I just say yo, and then click here, and then you can say, well, start replacing vehicles. And that is what I have done in order to, well, get vehicles with better lifespan and with better reliability, mainly, not per se lifespan even. Oh, hold on, you can land in a short moment. There you go, Metropolitan 2 runways, much better. Perfect. And the more these airplanes are a little bit more reliable, the better we can service people and make more money. On top of that, well, what I want to show you off is something in Nova Corona. It's only here that I can do it, unfortunately, because I actually kind of want to do it in Santa Fe, but in Santa Fe, when I look at the local authority, I do not have the option. Because it considers my building present in Nova Corona, but what you could do is build a statue of the company owner. I don't know what costs 700,000, 750,000, like €750,000 euro, but let's do it. Boom! And voila, the building is gone here. Luckily, sometimes they choose like a big, super huge office, and you're like, no, why of all things? But yes, we have now a statue in the middle of the town. Only except, unfortunately, 2/8 of a passenger. And personally, I like this type of statue better than this one, because, well, it's kind of hard to see here, huh? Let's put up the transparency. You can't that doesn't make it any viewable. In fact, this one is more viewable. But, yeah, the fact of the matter is that this is more or less a horse that is, whoa, a man on a horse. I don't know why that would signify the statue of the company holder here, but that is what it is. Are you still accepting goods? Yeah, a short moment, for a short moment we had to replace that. If you're getting old, I have things on auto replace, so I don't know why you're not doing so. How old are you? Oh, you're not in the range yet. I could change that here, and let me show you that then. For this thing, vehicles. I can say, or is it? Auto renew. I have it on 6 months right now. If I do it after a year, you know what? We could do that, so that we just don't get the pop-up. After a year they're old, they should get auto replaced. We have now enough cash anyways and enough income. We have about 10 million it says here, yes, but we made more money. We're just replacing so many freaking aircraft, which is even really pressing down on our current budget. But yes, 6 million in new aircraft. So no electric trains, unfortunately, for this playthrough, and well, I'm not sure if I ever come back, but well, I do have a few people that enjoy watching it. I've been told personally that I enjoy the series, which is interesting because, well, this is not a series you normally expected on this channel, at least not the way I started it out, and actually not the way that I plan on continuing it. But for the moment, of course, it's still good fun. Do you already allow me, however, to build? Because you are so annoying. Because I kind of want to bring that rubber to this factory, and I only have the iron ore connected now. That's so bad. You know, we should consider actually connecting some cities here. Because it's getting a little pathetic that they do not have any connections whatsoever. There is an electric train normally that you can put in a one station, like, and I really mean a one station in the form of one track, one platform length, but it's a double one, and it's more or less like a metro or something. People can sit within the cockpit, or in the it's not the cockpit itself, of course, but in the motor that drives them forward. It's not really right in wording, but I hope you understand what I mean. But yeah, and that makes that these type of lines you could do with a simple railroad. But now we need a bus stop. Kind of are obligated to build a bus stop here, which is really unfortunate. But I guess I'm going to do it. Just to get these cities a little bit more alive, if you will. Even if this is totally not worth the cost. This is just giving community service. As if Santa was a big mean old man and had to go to pay for his crimes. We're doing community service. Is that good enough? Oh, I don't think so. It was good enough, I think. I think by accident. No, I needed to remove this in order to. Yeah. Oh well. Then I did good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, place one here as well. Just, I mean, the money is the money is no issue, and we need somewhere to put it. I hope they still allow me to do that, but I kind of want to build this type of building. There we go. And then if you want to, you know, expand your city over here, I'm even paying for the road, so you can do that. And actually, why not do it like this? Now that I realize. That looks more beautiful. Question though, should I remove then this road to, you know, like... me and my perfectionism. They're costing us money, but yeah, like this. You know, then we can expand here a little bit. That seems like a good idea. Good idea. Alright, road vehicles. Build me a faster bus. Faster bus, go from there to there. Enjoy. You're just a community service. Though I think I've nearly made every vehicle we have profitable. Like, really, really profitable. Yeah, it's nice that you... Ooh, actually, there is a diamond mine over here. But that's really a bad diamond mine. I'm not really keen on transporting it. And there is also diamonds over here and what have you not. But once again, the diamonds are very, very poor. And I don't mean that its quality of the diamonds are poor. I wouldn't know a darn thing about that. But you know what? Let's do another community service. It's a simple road. But sometimes the simplest of answers is the best answer, and I do really mean that. Sometimes it's just better to... They don't allow me to do that. Would you allow me to build something here at all? That you do. Sometimes they won't... I have had cities that wouldn't even allow me to place a single item in their city, so I could never connect them, so they never growed, and that was like a city of... City. Right. It was a mighty tiny hamlet of 59 inhabitants that never ever grew. Can you handle all of this? I don't know, because we have an airplane and a helicopter on this line and 2 buses now. This is getting to become quite a bit of a hub, Guanaye. Perhaps Artissima is better, but Artissima is then again... It has only 8 passengers, so that's not gonna help a darn thing as well. This is probably more passengers, yeah, but then again, they're a little bit too far away for this line to be useful. And San Cristobal, well, we have both airplanes as well as an helicopter, as well as a boat that services this area. Where is that boat? Because somewhere in between here, I think this is you? Yeah, San Cristobal docks. You're making no money again. Ah, this ship. Yeah, these ships. You see, sometimes they have a year that they didn't bring their wood in quickly enough, and then they make all of a sudden 62 euro, which is fine. So, in the end, it is kind of profitable, but for some reason, here's a problem. Don't tell me you don't accept goods anymore. You do accept goods. This is a fruit train. Food. Alright then, I need to make something sure that changes. And these are the things that happen constantly in the game. If you want to make sure that everything works and what have you not, meal and goods. Oh dear lord, where can I get it to accept food? This would accept food. The West Station. That is not good. Let's put it that way. I guess in order for this train to be functional... Why didn't you accept food anymore? Hold on. These houses require food, don't they? Oh, houses. Yeah, what ate the food? Don't you want food? I wouldn't think you would want food in order to survive, you know? Oh, I don't pick this house with me. Bloody hell! There are 2 little houses in Sancti Spiritus now in order to accept the food. That is so bad. But I think if I look at transparency options... Yeah, this has a huge hill over here. This is really... It's not very practical to put... Well, perhaps if we do a little trickery. If I say I demolish this and place that, can I build a train station over here and sneak it in? I might be able to do that. Like this. Then demolish this piece of road, this ugly building again. But I think that will allow us to make that train profitable again. Where are you going? Oh, now the tunnel has been completely rendered useless, more or less. Well, that's unfortunate. This is also not a really lovely bend, to be honest. No, a little bit of terraforming. We have to get rid of a little bit of things for this train not to go all bunkers. And voila! There we have our new train line. You do not go. There you go here. Delete, unload all. Thank you very much. And then we're just going to say thank you for your services, train line over here, but you are no longer needed. What we could do is look at the station. No, we can't build another goods train on it. It's being transported. 9% transported. How can it transport only 9% when I have a train here constantly on it? What? That sounds like pure ridiculousness. Otherwise I would have built an extra train here for... That seems rather weird. How I am constantly bringing in supplies for this factory. How can this be poor? I really don't get it. I seriously don't. Did you make money, by the way? Yes, you did. Alright, well, you had an unprofitable year, now you have a profitable year again. Oh, we had an aircraft crash. That is not good at La Habana Airport. How the heck did that manage? Yeah, and all the people, of course, when it's me, they do all leave. And I probably get an appalling score instead of outstanding. No, I'm still outstanding. Why the heck do they leave with me, but with my competitor they don't? Where did you go? From La Habana to Kamui. And 82, you said. Alright, let's get ourselves a small... This was a Dinger? It was only 1 year in service. It was a Bakewell. Didn't I say to replace all Bakewells? It was a Bakewell LB80. This plane. It has 80% reliability. I am really surprised about that one. Go from here to Kamugwe. Kamugwe? I wish I knew how to pronounce this. Here. That's your airport. Oh, line has been replaced. I'm sorry for the deaths. I really am. I don't know why they died. I don't know why there are only 72 passengers. It's like never hadn't been serviced in ages? Because these airports tend to have enough passengers like crazy. I don't get it. Just don't get it. I can break my head over it, but I don't think that is very useful. So let's just continue. So we are still considering about Sancta Spiritus. I am overlooking it, ain't I? Sancta, there it is. So where do we want this train line to go? Or do we want it to become a passenger line, perhaps? I don't understand why this says... No, it says 31% transported. The hell? I have no idea why. Perhaps for a moment, Sancta Spiritus also didn't accept goods? You know, we could hook up this iron ore. We'll hook up this iron ore and then make use of this train line. I have the ideas. I have the ideas that we need. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add one over here. We're more or less going to copy the line. And hopefully both trains will be profitable. Because that is not really guaranteed with what I'm now trying to do, because it's a really short line and I'm putting a lot of pressure on, but the factory says it can produce a ton of goods that we are not, well, moving around, so, yeah? Oh my, oh, there it is, 70%, it's getting really bad. Our trains are getting really bad in reliability, I don't like that at all. But the other train that is more reliable, this one, which is really reliable still, 94%, also has a running cost that's double it, but it's beginning to become worth it. Well, actually not double it now, I noticed, only 1/3 extra. Perhaps I've been too stingy about it. Alright, well, and off camera I am going to hook up this, and I'm going to see, well, what I can do for the next episode of interest, because this episode, well, what have we actually managed? We have managed to see ourselves having an airplane crash. Woohoo, I have shown you off some of how the new airports look. Oh, that's a little bit better. I've shown you off how to replace airplanes without clicking everywhere. Ooh, that's kind of nice, those kind of tips, I reckon. So, we have done some things in this episode, but, well, I'd like to do more. So I cannot wait until we can get to this, the monorail and the maglev construction. Takes a while ever to do that. And in the meantime, yeah, it's just going to be hooking up the same thing over and over again. I didn't know there were two of them over here. Probably want to put up a double one for that as well. Well, I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.